right, we are here.
Are we here? We're not at the studio.
We're not at the studio. We are not at the studio. We are at my studio, basically. We in my studio room, office at the crib where it all started. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily here, but the place.
Kind of, sort of.
Right?
Yeah.
Welcome to the beatsnchill podcast, episode 155. I'm your host, Hometown, of course. I got my co-host, Jaz.
Hey.
And we just us two rocking. Shout out to DJ Raw, the Fool, and Tyree, and the whole cast. But we rocking today. All right, so 2-man going on right now. So, this episode we just wanted to give you guys something. It's July now.
Yeah,
it's the top of July. Mm-hmm. So we completed 6 months, and we want to give our top 5 albums so far. Mm-hmm. So, before we get into the top 5s, how's your first 6 months of 2025 has been? We got a new president. We got horrible laws and bills passing.
That's not my president. I try to ignore that shit high key because it's like asking to be stressed, honestly, and I don't really want to. I'm outside having fun.
I mean, that's the best thing we can do. Enjoy your fucking self. Enjoy your fucking self right now.
Because this shit crazy.
Right. What's crazy is this fucking list we're about to come up with. Might be fun to get flamed by anybody who watches this fucking episode.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
You think so?
Because the music that's been out hasn't really been top tier.
You think so?
Mm-mm.
I feel that.
Like, I think last year we got a lot of good music.
I think we did get a lot of good music, but it was kind of like overshadowed with the beef.
That's true. You know and that was during the summertime, the beef. So it's like we did drop something.
It was really even good. Like it started like spring and it leaked into took over summer.
Because he did what did he do on July 4th? He dropped Squabble Up, and then he did something on Juneteenth to pop out, and that's during the summertime.
Yeah.
His birthday is in the summertime, so this goes.
Yeah, I think he did a pop out on Juneteenth. He dropped the Not Like Us video on 4th of July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And when did he drop Squabble Up?
You know what? We might got this whole thing wrong. I think he did the Not Like Us video on Labor Day because that's when they do the all-white party.
Labor Day?
When did they do the all-white party?
All-white party.
Remember there was an all-white party? Some rich white guy that does an all-white party?
Oh, I do. It was the same day as... But I don't think it was Labor Day. I think they were just having something going on. I would remember that because my birthday is around Labor Day. But...
Okay.
I think it was just something they had going on where he dropped that video. I don't know. I feel like it was a holiday.
I don't know. I know about Memorial Day because it was too early. Not Like Us, the video wasn't out on Memorial Day. Mm-mm. So it had to be either 4th of July or Labor Day.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Either way. 2025 has been a year so far. It's been an interesting year.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for music for sure. Even with the beef still carrying on and shit.
Yeah. What did you do for 4th of July? Did you celebrate 4th of July? Not necessarily celebrate with you. I'm pretty sure you was outside.
That was Friday. My days are running into each other. I've been outside for sure this summer, so my days are like, what did I do?
Is there a reason why you've been outside? Like, is there a reason why there's a new energy of like, fuck it?
You know, you were the one that told me I need to go outside, right? Yeah, I've been outside. And,
no, I'm the reason.
Partially, because you was like, you don't go outside. You need to go outside. Part of it was dating, and I was like, well, I guess I'll go outside, but it's now, I don't really care to date. You
be doing like outfits of the day? Like I be seeing like you do like the same pose like. I was like, bro. It reminded me of the one dude like, what's up, Facebook? And he posts, put his foot out, show his shoes with the outfit.
Gotta show the fit. I do have an outfit for every event I go to. People now, it's weird. They expect me to dress up. They were like, oh, so what you wearing? I'm like, oh shit.
That's funny.
I can't even slack no more.
The last time somebody was waiting on see what I was gonna wear was in high school. Oh. And it was like it was like the first week or a couple weeks of school. Mm-hmm. It was like, dang, he ain't repeat shoes yet. I mean, how many new shoes he got? But I was like, it was picking on me. So
that's crazy. They was watching your ass.
Yeah.
No, people have been watching my outfits lately. Wow, you look great. Yeah, heat wave. Good fit.
Heat wave tonight?
Yeah.
I'm going to a comedy show tonight. I'm going to see Hannibal Buress.
I seen you going to see Adam Sandler too? I seen they both.
I'm not seeing Adam Sandler.
You don't think he funny?
I don't want to say I don't think he funny. I love his movies. I don't know about the stand up. I'm definitely going to see Hannibal Buress though.
Okay. That's your twin.
We confirmed. He's confirmed. He doesn't see it. He said it himself.
And that's like siblings asking if we look alike.
He said it himself. Like the man said, I don't see it. So
he said it himself. Okay, that's fine.
So I want to do this. You want to start just naming? Or we want to start from 5 to go to 1? Or do you want to start with the number 1 first?
I don't have them really ranked.
All right. You throw one at me. And I want to ask you why.
Okay.
Why is this your top 5?
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with "Life Is Beautiful" by 2 Chainz and Larry June.
Okay.
This is a good album. It's very get your money up type conversations in the album, which is what I fucks with a lot. It's like, okay, tell me to get my money up. I need to listen to that. But also the beats are great. Let me see. Do I have some favorite songs?
Yeah, Alchemist was produced the entire thing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now the thing is, I recently found out last year. I won't say recently, but last year I found out that Larry June also produces some of his music.
Oh, really?
So I wonder if he also helped produce on some of that.
I could see that happening.
No, you yelling, or you?
I was outside.
I was outside.
And I'm gonna be outside tomorrow. But anyways, like Money and Canyon, I fucking love that song. That's the first song on this album. But it's like a really chill vibe type album. And I've never heard 2 Chainz rap on beats like this. I think that's really what got me. It was like, damn, 2 Chainz just snapping on these beats, and I'm here for it.
I think he sounds really good on like great sample production. I think that's a thing too. Like
I heard him on a Conway song. It's called 200 Pies. I think he got the best verse on that song.
Really?
And it's just like his flow go with the beat so perfectly.
No, I fuck with that. The thing is, I think with because traditionally 2 Chainz is, a Southern Atlanta trap rapper, you know what I'm saying? And when you hear him on such type production for so long, and you hear him on something different, it's like, oh, okay, maybe you might fuck with him a bit more. Like, I already fuck 2 Chainz.
Yeah. But he showed he could do something different.
We had spurts of that before when he was on, I think it was his True Religion. No, was it his tape or was it
first album?
Was it his tape or was it? Yeah, it was his tape. It was a True Religion mixtape and had Big Sean on it.
What song is that?
That KO song? Was that his song, right?
I don't remember. It's been a minute since I heard. I remember the True Religion cover with the pants and the whole but.
Smoke till the nigga can't smoke no more. KO. KO, knock it down.
Oh, okay.
But Big Sean had a crazy ass verse on there. I remember that. But I think it was cool. That was like blog era time, and it was it was still sample and stuff like that, but not necessarily to.
Where he was like Titty Boy 2 Chainz type shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we seen spurts, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, on this album, I think he really showed out on these beats with Alchemist. And I hope him and Alchemist work again on another album for sure.
Cool. That'd be cool.
So what's one of your top 5?
Shit, I'm gonna give I'm gonna go with from the Private Collection, Saba and Adi.
Okay, I was fucking with it, not fucking with it. I'm just not much of a Saba fan. But so why do you like it?
Is there? Well, why would you say you're not? Is it just not really capturing you like that?
His voice has never been appealing to me as a rapper.
I get that. That's a big deal.
I like some of the songs, what's it? The Ways of the World. These are the ways of that song on there. Some of the songs I do fuck with, but I just
So the reason why I put this on my top 5 was because I think first listen.
Woes of the World. That's what it is.
Yeah, Woes of the World. First listen to me is it's important because it's like eating food. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to get that first bite, it's okay, I'll keep eating this.
or even if it's the first time you eat the whole meal. The first time I enjoyed that meal, but then the second time you order it, and you're like, okay, it's probably not the exact same, they get the same experience, but it's still good or whatever.
Yeah.
But I knew that when I first listened to this project, that this was, it just had such texture to it. You know what I'm saying? This felt like that bottle of wine that you buy that you hold for a special occasion.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you mean.
This might not be something that's like it's not going to always bump in the whip all the time, or it's not going to be something you put on when you having like a little hangout at the crib. Or...
It's kind of like when I pick up a vinyl. I don't always play my vinyls, but like,
yeah,
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play this vinyl today because
when you want to feel like some form of like class, a form of like a little polish, like a feel good, like.
So Saba's a polished rapper for you.
I think with this album, what he did with No ID, it's very like pure, strive for excellence.
It gives me a Nas-ish. I don't want to say like he's rapping like Nas, but kind of like the feeling of it gives me like how Nas would do an album.
Would you say it's like boring?
No, I wouldn't call it boring. Slightly. Just but like I feel like him and Nas have the same effect on me when it comes down to listening to their music. Like it's conscious. There's a message. There's a beat to it. I like it, but it's just like that was a good song.
Nah, I feel that. And I will say too, like the build up for the album, just like watching the content released around the album is something that like, you know, the aesthetic of just the black and white videos and the black and white album cover and all of that, and then like with his album covers too, he always has like a picture that's supposed to represent like a story. Like the last
like
album
the one with the review mirror. He had like a guy with flowers or something.
Yeah. I think it was like a
side mirror.
I think it was something about like a family member passed away or something like that. But I like this album. Do I go back to it all the time? No, but this is one of the albums I enjoyed the most. That was like something new, fresh, that I enjoyed the most. First listening.
Next album. Rayvon. That Good, The Bad, The Dollar Menu is actually a really good album in my opinion. I love a story album. Yeah. If you're like explaining your whole lifestyle, like this is how I grew up, this is where I come from.
Yeah.
I like that from every rapper, artist, whatever. It's just like, if I can get your story and you can put it in a really well formatted album and good songs, good beats, it's not dragging me down, I flex with that. And this is a very hype, like, he has hype moments, he has some slow moments, but each part in the songs I'm like really engaged because they're skits. Skits will always get me to listen, like, okay, so what's this leading into?
Right.
So
when you was playing the album a little bit earlier before we started recording, and then like also hearing the title of it, he kind of gives me like, and I know this might be a bad take, but you know I'm all about throwing interesting takes out there. It's kind of like West Coast Consequence. I don't know if you ever heard of Consequence.
Yes.
But like if you listen to Don't Quit Your Day Job, you know what I'm saying? Some of the same elements that I'm hearing. I mean, granted, like he's repping from like a place of like, I'm from the bottom on Rayvon's album, you know what I'm saying? But like some of the same tones are there. It's just, you know, from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think it did help like his presence lately. Yeah. With that new deal he has.
And the diss records and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But I think this album came out before the whole...
I think slightly before. Slightly before, yeah. So.
Which is kind of good timing based on everything that was going on. But the song he got with J-Rock on there is called Clown Dance, I think. Definitely one of my favorites.
The one you played that had the Zero Shot was pretty cool.
What's it called? East Side Chat or something like that. East Chat, East something. Okay, fuck. Ooh. Yeah, that shit is good. It's called East Chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Gotcha.
What would be your second?
My second one is gonna be While the Iron is Hot.
By who?
While the Iron is Hot by
Overcast.
By Overcast. Overcast. I've always been kind of like on to Overcast over the past years. Just because he's always
a cool rapper. He reminds me of a backpack type rapper.
He is an amazing producer. So as of lately, I've noticed he's been having a lot more fun. I don't know if that
like this album, it does feel like
even more just fun. Because he got the song with Samara Sin on here.
I like the one with Ben Staples.
Yes, but my standout track that I listen to this every day is Mavcast with Mavi.
Okay.
To me, Mavi has damn near verse of the year.
Did
Verse of the year contender.
Okay, because I was gonna say, did you hear the one with Earl and Mavi?
Yes.
That shit, I was like, okay.
Listen to Mavi's verse on Mavcast.
Okay.
Verse of the year contender.
Okay.
Like, that shit is amazing. Like, when you hear, and because I think what it is too is like, with Overcast, when you are a producer and you rap and you're doing an album, I think there's something that we appreciated with Kanye West.
You can't even say his name.
I think one of the things that like we appreciate is that like sometimes that artist and producer knows who would sound good on this as well.
Like Pharrell. Pharrell did that.
Right. So like the way he had the beat come in and the drums and everything on his verse, like halfway through the verse, chef kiss. So I encourage y'all listen to Mavcast on While the Iron's Hot. But the whole album was refreshing though. It was refreshing because it had some of everything. There's some of everything. Something for the whip, something for.
On here? I didn't realize.
Yes, like the album is like really dope. The album is really dope. So check it out. It's a quick listen. It's like what, 10 songs. Oh, no, I'm tripping. It's 13 songs, but it feel like 10. I think it's just like a couple skits on there or whatever. But definitely one of my favorites. And I like the album cover too. I thought it looked
like Star Wars to me.
It kind of looked like, no cap, it kind of looked like some Logic shit. But it's not Logic.
I could see it.
But it was dope. It was cool. I was like, let me check this out. You know what I'm saying?
My next one would be 12 by Westside Gunn. Love Westside Gunn. That album, I mean, they always deliver in my opinion. And they have great skits. Stove God is probably becoming one of my favorite rappers to hear. Mm-hmm. He's, I guess, part of Griselda, but his verses always hit for me. Like, the way he delivers stuff, it's just, coke bar raps. Those are always
I'll be honest, I've never been able to, like, comfortably get through a full Westside Gunn album.
Really?
It's not to say that it's bad. It's just that I get distracted while listening to his albums.
Is it all the boom boom booms?
It's not that. It's just that I don't know. I don't know the right environment for that. For me.
Honestly, when I think of Westside Gunn, I think about like back in the day when I was a kid going to University Mall and we go to the sneaker store.
Did you get shot at and shit like?
We used to go to the sneaker store, Finish Line, or my dad would go to like Lids, and they'd be playing music like Westside Gunn would be. We live in the same city. I don't know why you would say that.
Just go to the mall, get shot at and shit.
Shot at University Mall.
Boom, 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 boom. You do that. It's like, I didn't know where he was going with it.
I just think about like
and you say University Mall, so
you're right.
Follow my temple listeners.
The feeling of it just makes me think of like being in like some old school, you know how sneakerheads are. They listen to music like that. It's like a sneakerhead kind of vibe.
I feel you.
But yeah.
No, I get it. I get it though. I get that.
Good. And the whole sound and the samples and what's it? Conductor is fucking amazing.
Yeah, people been kind of. I did hear some conversation of people being like getting tired of the Conductor sound because it's so easy to supposedly easy to mimic because it's like drumless. People getting tired of like drumless samples, like drumless production.
It's like listening to jazz. Niggas don't like jazz.
Yeah, niggas
don't like jazz.
Niggas don't like jazz. But ultimately I do fuck with Westside Gunn. I fuck with like the whole.
Their whole crew is pretty good.
I know Griselda. Granted, they be having like sometimes I don't even know what the issue is going on with Griselda, but Westside Gunn, who seems like I like the fact that he's kind of like the leader, and I like his artwork choices. To me, he's kind of just like. He kind of feels like him and A$AP Rocky kind of come from like the same cloth.
I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like he's
very
an older,
fashionable,
the big
artsy.
bro of A$AP Rocky. You know what I mean? I hope that doesn't come off. Does it come off bad? Wow. I don't raise up like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
So I just said, so it's your turn.
So we on third one.
Your
so
third one.
My third one will be I'm gonna go. And it's gonna be kind of cheating because I want to
Boo.
one day. It's gonna be Jid's latest,
The Prelux.
the Prelux of
which is a genius idea
of God Does Love Ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing this since yesterday, and amazing raps, honestly.
What are you gonna do?
Amazing raps, amazing performance. He's having fun. He's having fun with trying voices. He's you know what's crazy? The same thing I said about Overcast. I said the same thing about Jid. Okay. It's kind of like, and I can relate to this only as an artist where like if I was working on a mixtape and I had a feature of mine, I know how I want that feature to sound. I know who would sound good on this beat, and to me, I think I would say this. I like hearing Lil Yachty rap with Jid
more than you like hearing Lil Yachty have somebody feature on his song type shit.
Yes. Now some of Lil Yachty shit be hitting. Yeah. But when he rapping, I want to hear it with Jid.
He got a song with 2 Chainz. I like 2 Chainz verse.
I like 2 Chainz verse.
But Lil Yachty, I'm like, it's called Sister Wives. That's what it's called. That song, it hit too, but I'm just like, Yachty could have did a little better. But like, I know what you mean, because like when Jid had Kenny Mason and Lil Wayne on that one song, Dance. What's it, Dance Now? Lil Wayne not on there.
No, not Dance Now. I can't remember the name of it, but
it's Time. Something about time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that was perfect features for that specific song. Like it matched very well with Jid's cadence and everything. You're looking up the song right now. What's it called?
It was
something about Just in Time.
Just in Time. Yeah.
And it's just Lil Wayne and Kenny Mason. Yeah. I just think they fit perfectly on that song.
Yeah, the features on the Prelux, Eminem.
Yeah, I need to hear
which that. They both went crazy.
Of course.
This isn't. I feel like a lot of people we've been hearing the worst of Eminem. This isn't the worst of Eminem. I don't think it's the best. I think it's kind of like mid.
In the middle.
But it's cool.
It's not his song, so it doesn't really matter.
And it's cool. It's cool. I like the fact that he chose not to put this on an album. But Jay absolutely snapped on that shit. And it's crazy because he sounds and he raps like he's inspired by Eminem. Like you hear Eminem and you hear Eminem in his verse, but like he has a lot more clarity. He has a lot more clarity.
Which is
like
interesting for somebody from Atlanta because he's more pronunciation in his words. Especially if you're gonna be rapping like Eminem, you gotta be clear and then have the accent to go around it is hard to do. And then he be rapping fast, and then the words he chooses to use, like it's like I haven't listened to the Prelux, but I just know how he likes to do a lot of wordplay.
That shit out. Because I've been listening to this album. I've been listening to
the Prelux.
Not the Prelux, but I've been listening to Prelux since it came out yesterday.
Okay.
But the Forever Story I've been listening to this week just to go back to it. I was like, man, you know this shit.
Have you seen the Dance Down video?
I think I did, yeah.
That shit good. I just recently started watching music videos again because Amazon has a music video channel you can watch.
Yeah, you got cable?
I don't need it. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't need it. Amazon got basically like cable anyways, but that video's fire and the song's really good too. Like Crack Sandwich, all this shit. I can't wait for the album to drop.
No, but the Prelux, the features, Lil Yachty, Black was on there.
I saw that.
Eminem. I think that's all I saw.
Yeah, because we got 3 and 1 was not featured with anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my third.
And it's called Animals Part 1. Okay, so there's Part 2. 33 days till the album comes out. He got a countdown. I'm like, I'm ready. All right, so my 4th. What is my 4th?
You sure it's 33 days?
It's a countdown on Spotify, bro.
Oh, it'll come out in August. I thought it came out this month. It's August. Okay.
My second one would be, my 4th one is going to be Glockavelli by Key Glock. It's pretty good. Sample heavy, but I fucks with it. I just always love Key Glock's raps, period. And his that ad-lib ad-lib, I think it's so perfect. Not everybody can do a good do ad-libs, but it's definitely pretty good. If you're a Key Glock fan, I'd listen to it. I think you gotta be a heavy Key Glock fan sometimes to listen to some of his shit.
I do think that as well because I think when I tried to listen to Key Glock shortly at he dropped something at the like one of the first things he dropped at the Key Glock pass.
You mean Young Dolph?
I mean Young Dolph pass. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. One of the first things he dropped at the Young Dolph pass. And he just sound hurt, bro. And I was like, man, don't let this nigga grieve.
Let him get his period time.
Like I can't listen to this right now. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit don't feel right. You know.
But Glockenville, it actually don't even have any features, and it's pretty good. It's one of my tops. I've listened to maybe 5 out of how many songs on here?
When did it come out?
It came out this year, May.
May? Okay.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 songs on here that I like a lot. Oh no, 6, 7. 8. No, 7. No, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, we get it, girl. We get it.
It's like at least 20 songs on here.
20?
Yeah.
I'm not listening to 20 song album, but.
It's good.
Okay.
It's a good album.
It's only maybe 2 artists can get me to listen to it.
And it's only like 53 minutes, and I think he just added some deluxe. Yeah, it's not even stupid.
There's probably only 2 artists that can get me to listen to a 20 song album.
And that is
J. Cole or Kendrick.
J. Cole. Not Jid?
Hell no.
What?
I might, but I ain't gonna rush to it.
That's crazy.
I might have to take a break after track 10.
What's your 4th?
My 4th, I'm gonna go local. I'm gonna go. This might be propaganda. Say what you want.
Sounds like it.
But I'm gonna go with Bizarre EP by Barely Legal.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
What's the one that bands produce?
Bands produced. Hold on. He produced a couple of them on there, but my favorite song changes like all the time, bro. Hold on. It does, just because you live with the music for so long. So they got Pink Eye, Bombshell.
I think Bombshell.
Bedazzled Converse. I think is probably.
I wish can you play it? Can you just?
It's gonna sound like shit. You know my fucking MacBook speaker is horrible.
Don't do
that. But I want to play nothing because you gotta upload this. We ain't trying to get no issues with the podcast.
Get a little fresh.
But I might say because of the verse.
So wait, did bands do Bedazzled Converse and Bombshell?
Bands and Guy Average
did Bedazzled Converse.
Yes.
I remember that.
I think bands also did.
I think there was one he produced by himself that I was like, yeah, I like that.
I think he did Pink Eye.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he did Pink Eye.
No, I know it has to be a second song. Because when they did their album release at Symphonic, that second song, I was like, oh, I'm fucking with this.
It might have been Bombshell then, honestly. I just know they don't have this member on the team no more, but Joe, his verse was phenomenal on Pink Eye. And I just love that song. And I like the video. The video was dope. They had like the rotating camera in one scene, but just a lot going on. So I just thought it was really dope, man. And I feel like, they created a new sound that honestly, I don't really listen to like that from any other artist. And
a lot of artists are doing what they do.
But I mean, it's not like a major crop of artists, but there are some artists that, that may experiment with sounds from like rock elements and stuff like that.
Only artists I could think who experiments for real like that would be JPEG Mafia.
Right, and I don't listen to a lot of JPEG Mafia.
I fuck with JPEG Mafia.
I think he's dope. I just don't really listen to a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I think the most I've ever listened to JPEG Mafia was Scaring the Hoes with
that shit's good.
Yeah. So but this was something that made me kind of go back and listen. I enjoy listening to it. It didn't feel like a responsibility listen. You know what I'm saying?
I know how that feels. I'll listen to it, but I don't listen to it
again. Right. For sure. So shout out to Barely Legal, man. They had a show 4th of July at the Benz in St. Pete. They killed it with They Hate Change. They Hate Change killed it.
Oh, that's another experiment. That's another group I was thinking. They Hate Change, JPEG Mafia, Barely Legal. That's the experimental music that I know of.
They had a show. It was at the Benz. It was them, Barely Legal, They Hate Change, and Johnny Champagne.
Oh, okay.
Great show. Great show.
That is a good show.
Packed house too.
Oh, man, I missed it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
My fifth would be, damn, what is it? Cushion Orange Juice 2. Of course, like a nostalgic album.
I listened to it, but
you finally listened to it. I remember like I didn't listen to that.
I listened to it. It didn't do it for me. It was cool. It didn't do it for me.
Did you listen to Cushion Orange Juice?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I was like that.
Oh yeah, you were going to listen to Cushion Orange Juice 2 first before you would listen to Cushion Orange Juice. Because I remember you were going to re-listen to something.
No, I listened to Cushion OJ first before I listened to Cushion OJ 2. Cushion OJ was like that didn't leave the whip, like that stayed in the whip. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it. Okay. So Cushion Orange Juice too, because I loved it. I love some of the callbacks to his previous album. Love the features. Lil Russell was on there. Who else was featured on that album? Max B. I love the song with Max B. I like how it comes in. Cardo's on there doing the beats. I like the callbacks to the previous skits. Was it Frankie or something?
Yeah. I was gonna say it was cool. It was cool. Like it was like it just didn't hit the nail. It didn't like hit the nail on the head.
You remember when me and Ro was talking about the album and there was like a portion of the album we were like, all right, I thought this was it. He should have ended it at a specific point where it was like he was leaving. It sounded like he was doing an outro at some point, and then it just was more music. I was like, oh, okay, Kush, Orange Juice too. But I still fucks with it. It's just a part of it was like, all right, you could have kept that Wiz on like a bonus type shit.
Right. Well, okay, I fuck with it. As far as my fifth album, I'm gonna go with Salt. Salt's 10 album, called 10.
It's not R&B, right? I mean, not rap, right?
No, this is R&B and soul.
That's what I thought. I was like, I've heard of Salt before.
Lead singer, of course, is the magical Cleo Soul.
That's why I've heard of
And the crazy thing is I've never listened to a Salt album before. I didn't know about Salt. I heard somebody talking about Salt. And it was like, oh, it's Cleo Soul. It's kind of like with
like Sade has her band.
Yeah, or whereas like, what's the dude that I got money all around me. So what's his name?
Damn, it just was in my head.
I just listened to
like we too. Like him, don't like him because the way he did with Mac Miller. What's his
name?
No,
not him. Not Goldlink. Not Goldlink. The artist that's singing on the hook.
Now I don't remember. I was like, I know who.
What is his name?
The song is with Goldlink though, so I'm not sure.
It's Goldlink's song.
Yeah. Goldlink Crew. Brent Faiyaz.
Brent Faiyaz. Brent Faiyaz also has like projects with his like a group, Sonder.
Oh.
It's like him and a producer.
Okay.
So it's like Salt is like
kind of like No Worries.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I was like, oh, okay, let me check this out, and I just saw that they had just released the album, and when this came out. This came out. Oh, I don't show when it came out, but this came out earlier this year.
What's with the acronyms of the songs?
That's just the names of the songs. They just did the acronyms on each song title. But there's no album I've heard this year that feels as good as this album.
Huh. You
put this on, because Cleo Soul already is.
Yeah, she has a great voice.
Right? She got songs that make you cry, that make you want to just like, you know what? I want to clean the house. This album 10 makes me feel so good. It's a great album, bro. I could not stop playing it. I couldn't stop playing it. I was playing this shit on the way to an event one time, and I was just like, man, this shit puts me in such a good mood. It's a great album. I encourage you to listen to it.
I'm going to when I leave.
I encourage you to listen to it. But yeah, that just all around is just the best sounding album I've heard in 2025 so far.
Okay, that's cool because I fucks with Cleo so heavy.
Yeah, and it kind of has like some elements of like it makes you want to kind of move too. So like kind
of like that. You ever heard her song "When I'm in Your Arms"? I'm sure you have.
Yeah. Okay. So you ever heard the group Jungle?
Yes.
So you know how the album it's a bunch of like choreographed dancing type.
Mm.
It kind of feels similar to that on some of these
Okay.
songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's kind of like
cool.
it makes you push you in a good mood, makes you want to go do shit.
I think
Like
escape music.
yeah, if you ever like
Right.
watch a movie when a person is like getting their life together and they like doing shit,
The montage.
this is the soundtrack
Oh,
of that
okay.
montage. You know what I'm saying? So,
That
but
was
yeah,
fun.
that's my
Okay.
5. That's my 5.
10. And it's 10 songs. That's cool. That makes sense.
So that's our top 5 albums of our favorite top 5s of 2025 so far. Do you want to rank them?
I don't want to rank them.
You know,
because I haven't I want to hear Salt now. I'm like, this might top all the shit I've been listening to. I don't know.
All right, so before we get out of here, what's one album that you would add to this list or that you would replace with?
I Love You, Billy. Billy too.
Billy too.
Because
Okay.
that shit,
it's
fun. I love
it's really
a
good.
fun rap album. Like, if you're having fun on your album, I'm probably going to listen to it more than once for sure. Because it's fun. Miami, he just released a video for Miami. That song is probably my favorite song on there.
Yeah. I say me personally, which is like, of course, me personally, because everything's personal.
Me personally.
I'm going to go Mike Showbiz.
Okay.
Mike Showbiz. I think what stamped it for me
was going to the show.
Going to the show and seeing him perform some of my favorite songs off that album live.
Yeah.
And was like, oh shit, this is like, I don't want to say I get it, but it was like, it got me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like sometimes watching somebody perform the songs you listen to, it just really brings it together.
Yeah.
Real good for you.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when I saw Smino this year. He performed his album that came out last year. I was like, damn, some of these songs wasn't hitting like that, but
yeah.
That's good. Showbiz is really good. I love the cover art.
About the alternate cover art, the special edition vinyl.
Sure.
Yeah, at the show. You know what I'm saying?
Show me
But that's our top 5 favorite albums of 2025 so far. Let us know yours in the comments, man. What was your favorite 5 albums that you enjoyed? Any genre, hip hop, R&B, soul, whatever. You know what I mean? Till next time, it's episode 155, Hometown Jazz Beats Chill Podcast. We out.